Have you ever felt like you paid too much for your car? Or maybe you're holding off, waiting for the perfect time to buy. Well, here's the truth. Timing is everything when it comes to saving big on a car purchase. But here's the kicker. Most people don't know the secret windows when dealerships practically beg you to take a car off their lot. If you skip this video, you might end up spending hundreds or even thousands more than you need to. So stick with me, because today on Budget Garage, I'm revealing the best times to buy a car, the sneaky sales tricks to watch out for, and how to score the deal of a lifetime. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First, let's talk about why timing is so important. Car prices aren't fixed. They change depending on things like the season, sales quotas, and even the time of day. Dealerships operate on tight schedules. They have monthly, quarterly, and yearly goals to hit, and when they're desperate to meet those goals, they're more likely to cut you a deal. And here's the thing. The car you're eyeing today might be way cheaper if you wait just a few weeks, or more expensive if you wait too long. Knowing the right time to buy can literally save you thousands of dollars. Alright, let's get into the juicy details. When is the best time to buy a car? 1. End of the year, November and December. The absolute best time to buy a car is at the end of the year. Why? Because dealerships are trying to clear out old inventory to make room for next year's models. Manufacturers often offer big rebates, and dealerships are willing to negotiate because they need to hit their yearly sales quotas. Plus, the closer you get to New Year's Eve, the more desperate they are to sell. If you're patient and ready to haggle, this is when you'll score the best deal. Here's another tip. Go car shopping during the last week of the month. Most dealerships have monthly sales quotas, and if they haven't hit their numbers, they'll be more flexible on price. You can use this to your advantage by waiting until the 29th, 30th, or 31st to make your move. Trust me, they'll be more motivated to close the deal. 3. Holiday weekends. Holiday weekends like Memorial Day, Labor Day, and Black Friday are also great times to buy. Dealerships often roll out special promotions and big discounts to draw in crowds. But a word of caution. These sales can be overwhelming, and some of the deals aren't as good as they seem. Always do your research beforehand so you know what a fair price looks like. 4. End of the model year, August to October. Another great time to buy is when manufacturers are releasing next year's models, typically between August and October. Dealerships want to get rid of last year's inventory to make space for the new stuff, so you'll find great discounts on brand new cars from the previous model year. These cars are still fresh, but you're paying way less. Now let's get even more specific. Did you know the day of the week and even the time of day can make a difference? 1. Mondays and Tuesdays. The best days to visit a dealership are Mondays and Tuesdays. Weekends are busy, and salespeople don't have as much time to negotiate. But on a Monday or Tuesday, the dealership is quieter, and you'll get more attention and more room to haggle. 2. Late in the day. Another trick is to go late in the day, especially near closing time. Salespeople are tired, and they're more likely to give you a better deal just to wrap up and go home. Plus, if you go at the end of the day near the end of the month or year, jackpot. Now let's talk about seasons. Believe it or not, the time of year can affect car prices in a big way. 1. Winter, best for new cars. Winter, especially December, is the best time to buy a new car. Sales are slower because people are focused on the holidays, so dealerships are eager to move inventory. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, they're trying to meet year-end quotas. 2. Spring and summer, best for used cars. On the other hand, if you're shopping for a used car, spring and early summer are great times. Tax refund season means more people are selling their old cars, which increases supply and gives you more options and better prices. Just don't wait too long into summer, because prices tend to climb as demand increases. Okay, now that you know when to buy, let's talk about how to avoid getting ripped off. Dealerships love to use sneaky tricks to make you think you're getting a good deal when you're not. 1. Focus on the total price, not the monthly payment. They'll try to distract you with a low monthly payment, but that could mean you're paying way more in the long run. Always negotiate the total price, not just the payment. 2. Beware of add-ons. They'll also try to upsell you on extras like extended warranties, paint protection, and window tinting. Most of this stuff is overpriced, and you can usually get it cheaper elsewhere. Remember, you're here to save money, not spend it on unnecessary extras. Before we wrap up, here are a few final tips to make sure you get the best deal possible. 1. Do your research. Use tools like Kelley Blue Book or Edmunds to find out the fair market value of the car you want. 2. Get pre-approved for a loan. Having your financing ready before you walk into the dealership gives you more power to negotiate. 3. Be willing to walk away. Remember, the power is in your hands. If the deal doesn't feel right, walk away. There are always other cars and other dealerships. So there you have it, the best times to buy a car and how to save big in the process. Now that you know the secrets, don't let the dealership win. Go out there and score the deal of a lifetime. Thanks for watching Budget Garage. Hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you've ever scored a killer car deal. And remember, saving money on a car is just the beginning. Stick around for more tips to keep it running without breaking the bank.